We are going to talk about the power rule. The power rule is used to find derivatives of many functions. Most importantly, it's used to find the derivatives of polynomials. It's used very often for that. First, I'm going to state the power rule. The power rule states that x to the n prime equals nx to the n minus 1. In this formula, n is a constant. So, in other words, the power rule teaches us how to take the derivative of x raised to a constant. I'm going to give a little analogy here, because when we do the power rule, we take the previous power, we bring it down. That's why the n is here. And then we subtract 1 from it. So we take the power, bring it down, and subtract 1. And the analogy that I have is I am going to draw a shelf right here. And we're going to say that there are some books on the shelf. And you are taking books off the shelf and putting them down and stacking them on the floor to take them somewhere. Every time you take a book, you bring it down, you put it down in the ground, just like you bring down the exponent, and there's one less book on the shelf. That's an analogy that we can use to compare to the power rule. So clearly, the power rule is a very important rule of differentiation, and it can be used to take the derivative of many different types of functions. And before moving on to the other rules, you should definitely make sure that you understand it well.